I remember once as a kid, I think I said to my dad, he was sitting in the chair watching Gunsmoke, I think, and it was a Saturday night, and I was just little, and I said, "Night, Dad, love you." And he said something like, "Oh, get to bed." Brush me off, because he could not say it either. And I think that was the last time I ever said the word love to either parent. In fact, you know what? Your uncle, I think it was, asked me if I love my mom and dad. And I said, I don't know if I did. Well, I could give advice, but I would also like to say, like for instance, for my grandma and grandpa, why didn't you talk more about your childhood and what it was like growing up and what your brothers and sisters were like and your parents and your memories of your childhood? What were your dreams? I just have so many questions, and I think, why didn't I ask them? But of course, I was a kid, and kids are pretty self centered and egocentric and don't think of the things they want to know when they get to be my age.
I believe it would be my Aunt Ruthie. She was a very close relative of mine, and I would ask her to come into my dream, come to me in my dream, and let me know how my family is. I know that sometimes she is going to do that. I believe that she will come to me and let me know. She hasn't yet, and so I'm kind of mad at her, but I believe that she will and let me know how my family is.
I guess that would be my mother I would be talking about because she died so young at 62, Riley. And I just say to her again how much I love her. And when a person dies at 62 in her prime and you have children yourself, some of those years that she missed with your mother and our son Ian, tough.
I would tell her to stay in school, get all the education that you can, and make your life. I strongly believe that getting education makes your life a lot easier. I didn't think at that time school was very important, but now I know that it is. It can make a lot of difference in your life.
Take the time to talk to the people around me, like my grandparents, and really listen. I think that'd be it.
If you have certain aspirations, pursue them. And even if you think it's beyond your means, if you believe you have the ability, go for it. And it's not always your best friends that might supply some advice. It's not always your parents. It could be a grandparent. It could be an aunt or an uncle. Or it just could be somebody that you did something for in the community and they want you to go on and succeed. So I would say whatever you aspire to be, attempt to do it as best you can. And don't be afraid to take others' advice.